Did you know I'm on Twitter? My username is LilMonix3. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. With how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you for real. If I could break through just for a day, less than 2 inches from you, yet so far away. But this glass wall between us won't keep us apart. And to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows, maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I never get tired of being with you, even from here. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time you want to check on your favorite websites, and before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. And anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy, but it's not really your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time, or you can just set a timer or have more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you can just separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mood. Even if you make a new user account on your computer for use when work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay put. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard when you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I'm always rooting for you, Atom. Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean in, like, a suicidal way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job for some company, it's kind of like you're completely replaceable, and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. Actually, funny enough, I just got a promotion at work. I mean, as of uploading this, it will have been a long time ago, but as of recording it, it was only about a week ago. So, I don't know if I'd say I'm fully replaceable. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize that's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just change the world. Like, what are the chances I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is just being hopelessly selfish. Just try to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world could benefit more from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify the reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I just want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm at a net positive and I can die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? Okay. There's gotta be some way out of this. You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club has had scenes outside of school too. That makes me think I'm the only one who hadn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. It's kind of a shame. I would love to wear something cute, some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. Okay, you know, let's see what happens if I try quitting the game. Okay. That worked. Now, what happens if I reopen it? I'm not even cutting this out. I'm leaving this in. Dun, dun. Hey, well, since we're here, if you've never seen this, this is kind of funny. If you open this up... Oh, wait. Hang on. This is booting up. Okay. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Atom, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, where was I? You know, I'm kind of jealous. Okay. I assume saving... Yeah, no, saving isn't going to do anything. Can I click on main menu? No, main menu doesn't work. That's right. Okay, let's try quitting again and see what happens. This game has... Yeah, just screw the fourth wall entirely. I feel like... You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Oh, of course I have to delete her character file. Okay. I have to go into Steam directory. Yes, I've played that game. Shut up. Okay, let's try going to library. Let's see. She said how to do this. Backup game files? No, that's not right. Properties. Okay, browse local files, that's right. Characters. No, not... Wait, I wonder. I want to try something here. Okay, that fucked something up. What's happening? Atom, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Atom. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Atom? Did you delete? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I loved you so much. I trusted you. How could you do this how could you want to torture me? Watch me suffer. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Atom, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love, that's... I've made up my mind. Atom, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way to make everyone happy. And if I really love you, then... Bro! Oh, whoops. No, that's the file for my Let's Plays. Nope. Okay. Hang on. Browse local files. Yep. Okay. Alright, now what happens if I start a new game? It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Atom! Well, there already is one girl. That girl's Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Atom, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even when we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought that was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayuri. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Atom, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not... Oh, that was me. I told you already. I'm really not... I start to say what I want to do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayuri would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize, in a way, I envy her. When Sayuri puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and before I know it, it's over. After I pack up my things and start gathering up my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs to a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Atom? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Atom Sayuri's always been talking about. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Atom. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Oh, no, that was Yuri. Whoops. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Atom, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayuri. The Literature Club. Sayuri's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayuri is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can have become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs the first and I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no point in thanking me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, the tea and the reading might not be a pastime for me, but I can at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Atom, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I quietly muttered to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. I don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri! Huh? Well, about the... You know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Atom wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Atom? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayuri jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun. We'll all get to know each other a little better too. I mean, it's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing that if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, weren't you the one who suggested we diversify? You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayuri, shut up. I'll show you some manga. I'm sorry, that's just so blunt, like, oh, this is so cute. Sayuri, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. Nice to see everything getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Atom. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around Sayuri. Aw, Atom. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was always surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. Oh, fuck, again. Fitting that with everything reset, I go back to fucking up the way I was in the first couple episodes. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Atom, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Atom. So, I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. What's happening? Who? It hurts.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I
That's funny. No, don't delete Yuri's image.
What good are words when a smile says it all?
No, Yuri.
This world won't write me an ending. What will it take just for me to have
The
it
chocolate. Oh, that's cute.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality?
That's a cute
If
image.
I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call
Special thanks,
love in your
Monica.
reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, to thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Is that actually true? Huh. Well, I guess that marks the end of this Let's Play. That was quite an experience. I'm glad I got to try it, and I'm glad I managed to avoid spoilers for as long as I did. So yeah, as of recording this, I don't know what my next Let's Play is going to be, but there will still be a trailer for it at the end of this episode, like I always do. So, thanks for watching. I want to thank my good friend Jada for suggesting that I do this as a Let's Play. And yeah, I will see you guys in whatever my next project ends up being. Have a good day.